Welcome back to Good Morning SAHMs. It's really, really important that we understand that we're like teachers for them, okay? That we don't own our children. We don't own them. I don't own my children. You don't own your children. We're responsible for them. But we don't own them. And when we have kids, as much as, you know, they do for us, or we want to fulfill our dreams. We want to have a family. We have them for us, right? But they come into the world and we quickly realize, no, that's not how it works. We have to do for them, right? But in doing for them and in being a stay-at-home mom, we have to remember that we're like teachers for them. Your kids come home from school, be they happy or sad, you know, they're still going through changes within. And if your child wants to have a conversation with you, or if your child acts out, or, you know, there's different things our children do to help us see they're going through something, or they're experiencing newness, maybe a little more fits, or no naps, or I don't know what stage your child's in. You know, I have a fourth grader, fifth grader, and my stepson who is started work this year. You know, so point being, there's different phases. All of that comes with its own set of newness to a child. You know, with puberty in the middle school area, the dating in the high school, and then, you know, are they going to friend me on Fortnite in the, you know, elementary, or the more the COVID stuff, right, for the elementary school students. There's so much, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of what our kids could be hearing and facing. And like I said, schedule differences. So our point is be compassionate. Be compassionate with your kids. Be empathetic with them. You were once a child. How did you want to be treated? Did you want to be smacked around? Did you want to be yelled at? Did you want to be kept on a schedule? You know, growing up, we were kept on this rigid schedule. You know, no understanding of what it's like to be a child at all. Expected to keep this militant movement going, and it was extremely hard. And if anything, it suppressed a lot in me, and I watched what it did to my siblings as well, the ones that I grew up with, and their personalities too. So I say that to say that, yes, we're CEO SAHMs, and, you know, there's so much to this position, but it's about our kids. The point is, I know it can be really, really hard. There's some times where I lost it. I lost it in the virtual school process. Totally done, totally frustrated by it. So I get it. You know, it's not this perfect thing, but be more empathetic. And when you're empathetic and understanding, truly tap into understanding and empathy for your child, but you help them, and they also help us too. You know, when I'm coaching my kids one-to-one, and when I'm in tune with my children, that to me is true success in parenting. That to me is the whole point of me having children and them leaning on me, you know, to help understand the world. It's not to smack them around and keep them going on this schedule, but it's like when they come home from school or before the night ends, to ask questions, to really care, to really listen when, you know, or set aside time to listen, you know, to really set aside my shit or my hopes and dreams, because I work on that in healthy doses, and to really focus on them and help them process things. And when they ask questions, or when they, you know, are asking you things, they're trying to comprehend the world. You know, and sometimes we're quick to shut that up, or quick to throw them in front of the TV or the games, or quick to ignore those very, very important moments, even if it's just one moment out the day in which you can be your child's teacher. You know, you can really be there for them. But I get it, it's a lot, but you are a stay-at-home mom, or you are a CEO SAHM, and it is part of your duty and your responsibility. If you're struggling, stick with me. We'll have you rolling on this pitch in no time. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m.